Good afternoon, folks. Kevin here, Koenigs's Racks. It's coming at 4 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon in February. It's been a gloriously bright sunny day here. Cold, and apparently getting colder, which would have been perfect if the wind had just dropped a little bit more. But anyway, Charlie and I took advantage of that earlier on and went for a decent walk on the moor. I've got some footage which I hope will be good enough to share with you good folks. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm smoking, as I say, I'm trying to smoke, trying to keep a light. I'm not sure I dried it properly. Germain's Rich Dark Flake in a Rick Black Poker. I've had that for a couple of years now. I've been getting back into the swing of watching a few YouTube videos. It's difficult to keep up with all of them, but I try and keep up with, as many as I can. And some of the presenters, especially some of the newer presenters, are very prolific. I'm seeing daily videos from some, and in some cases several videos each day. Despite the earlier walk, Charlie's had a nap and he's now looking to go out, so I'm going to pause there while I go and let him out. Okay, so I'm quite alone again. Well, cats are asleep upstairs, Charlie's in the garden, good lady wife's just gone to work. She's working a late shift till 10 this evening, and then another 12-hour shift till 10 tomorrow. It's the joy of being married to a nurse. So yeah, anyway, the proliferation of videos. Some poor soul like me who has to work for a living doesn't have time to watch them all. Not that I'm complaining. I think it's nice to have such a variety. I still haven't finished going through my list of subscribed channels to work out who's still about and who seems to have slipped off the face of the earth. I noticed that Smoky Dan has still got a channel, but there's no content anymore. Not sure that Wardog 418 is still active. I see D-Social still going, although not so regular. I can't really complain about that, can I? given my lack of regularity myself. We have the UK Pipe Show, which this year is in late June in Nottingham. Which I have every intention of attending. It's on a Sunday, so I'll travel up on the Saturday and come back on the Monday, I should think. For me it's a 5-6 hour train journey. I can't get a direct train, I've got to change once or twice. One of the joys of living in the bottom left hand corner of the country. Still, I wouldn't change that either. I've lived in Cornwall for, well, more than 32 years now. And certainly here, on the moor, it's a particularly tranquil place to be. Till the farm vehicles go hurtling past and Charlie takes exception, in which case we get the sudden barking and war going on between him and the dogs, but generally speaking it's peaceful and tranquil. Doesn't mean I drive about 50 miles each day going to and fro work, but I much prefer that to living in a town. Which we did for some years before we moved up here. A little bit of evidence of spring coming in the garden. Some snowdrops out, a few tulips breaking through. Trees haven't really started to green up yet, which is probably just as well, because I've got quite a lot of pruning to do. And we had a kind of trellis windbreak and a rose arch in the middle of the garden, which acted as a divider and a windbreak. I said had, we've still got it, but the trellis is hanging apart and the rose arch is at an alarming angle currently. Plenty to do this year. And whilst I was up a ladder pruning the bay tree last weekend, I noticed a couple of cracked slates on the porch roof, so I shall have to get up there and put those back in place. Thankfully I can reach that from a step ladder, I don't need to get the big guns out. And as it's been such a great day, and in honour of the YouTube pipe community, I have a small beverage. Drinking Badger's Tanglefoot today. Quite a nice beer for a straightforward supermarket buy. Goes quite well with RDF. I'm going to pause there and see if I can insert the footage from them all, or some of it at least, and I'll come back to you afterwards. See you soon. Chaps, chappesses, where the devil are you? Doing here? Oh, Charlie. It's a little chilly, but otherwise bright and sunny. Charlie's got his balls, so he didn't pay much attention to us. Eating socks like a wild me like a shields around me. So, There's a farm over there, and then pretty much just open moorland. Should be some sheep and cattle around somewhere, but I haven't found it yet. Excuse me a second, I'll throw the ball for the dog. Let's see if I can use my other hand. This camera's not designed for that, but there you go. And he's missed it, which means that you and I got to go and get the ball. Well, Charlie dashes around like a mad thing, wondering where I've sent it. But now I see the sheep. Oh, he's looking for it, and he's found it. So we'll climb back above the sheep, I think. Charlie will faster than at all. He'll just be a bit more faster. As far as the hill farms is concerned, start lambing. You can't miss it again, Charlie. Oh, another walk down the hill. Yeah, as far as hill farms are concerned, let's start lambing towards the end of April. And I've found it since I've walked on any places. Well, I certainly want this one to get spooked. I miscarry this close to time. So, in fact, during March through to September, end of September, dogs aren't laying up on the moor without a lead. To stop exactly that. So, I don't know what sand quality this is going to be like. There's a bit of wind about. Frankly, holding it like this, I'm not even sure if I'm covering the mic. There is the cheese ring itself. Apparently just naturally formed as wind and water erode. It's quite an impressive tower stone actually when you get there. All apparently separate. Very stable. Don't think we'll go far out. See it from the front, which is of course the best view. There's people there today. I'm not used to having people up on the wall. Sunshine. I'm going to start a gentle U-bend now. Start heading back towards the track. As soon as Charlie realises we're changing direction, the ball to me much more often, much faster, just so that you can play as much as possible. Oh, there's a better side of the cheese tree. Still can't see it all, of course. If I'm not making you lot sick, wheeling the camera around like I do. Come on then. Good lad. He'll play with his ball for a while now, rather than give it straight to me, so he gets a chance to get his breath back. A clever dog, really. We shall see. Right. It's lower level, and pass a bit closer to the sheep. Maybe this 3 see if there's any available to them. There it is, off towards the puddle. Yep, and he's found wetness. That's going to be a happy Charlie. He really does love his water, this Charlie. Puddle will be nice and muddy. Watch my boots before we go home. He'll be in the shower with Charlie. Temperature likes the shower. After he's had his shower, he gets a bit of a snack after his walk. The and then, despite being 2.5 years old, he'll go for a nap. It's not exactly a hardship. It's more of a hardship. The lambs are about. Be a little more confined. Mix them up here. Making it play more. History's ball. Everything's fine. Yeah, there it is. Most of them are going to be water. Charlie, wait for it. Halting English. Really. So there you have it. I had to cut quite a lot of that because the sound quality is appalling with the wind. I apologise. I doubt very much that you could hear much of the commentary I gave you. Essentially we have a 300 to 400 yard walk to get up onto the moor. If the wind drops a little tomorrow and it's as bright and cheerful as it is today, we might try and make it up to the top of Sharp Tor and show you the view from there. As long as Charlie gets to play ball a bit, can find the occasional puddle, he'll be very happy. Definitely a water dog. Comes home caked. But he's as good as gold. Hops in the shower, lets us shower him off. Gets toweled down, has a snack, and then goes to bed for a while. Anyway, this video is going to be quite long enough. So I'll let you get on with your lives, and I'll see you soon. Many thanks.